Just this afternoon, the Coast Guard received a call for help from a boater in the water off of Indian Rocks Beach. 4 people were on board a boat taking on water, and it's a call that's rare but can be deadly. Jeff Patterson joins us now live to tell us about the rescue and what boaters do right and wrong in these situations. Jeff?
Yeah, good evening, Jen. Busy day out here on the boat ramp. I can report that all 4 people that were on this boat are now safe, but they were a little too embarrassed to speak with us when they came in. They are safe, though. They were lucky. There was a rescue crew not far away when the call went out for help. Boaters come in and out of the Bay Pines boat ramp every day. This afternoon, one of the boaters ran into serious trouble.
He was taking on water. He did a mayday call to the Coast Guard. He relayed his GPS position.
Clayton is with TowBoatU.S.
I mean, day in, day out, we're your AAA on the water.
This afternoon, Teeman just happened to be in the right place to help the sinking boat.
We ran an intercept course to meet the boater as he was going.
Teeman tells us in this case, the boater in trouble did all of the right things.
First thing he did right was he called the Coast Guard and informed the Coast Guard that he had a problem. He had the proper equipment on board. He had a VHF radio. He had a PLB, a personal locator beacon, that he activated. So it was also broadcasting his active position as he was moving. Everyone had their life jackets on.
But boaters often make serious mistakes.
Common mistakes are people being inebriated, for one, having their life jackets but having them in inaccessible locations.
The Coast Guard has a number of tips to help people, things they should do before they go out on the water.
Communication is the most important thing.
Petty Officer Craig Sapo tells me it's not required, but it is highly recommended for boaters to have an emergency position indicating radio beacon, an EPIR for short, on their boat.
So that would start broadcasting a radio beacon signal, almost like a GPS locator, and then the Coast Guard and other local agencies would be able to hone in on where you are, almost dead on accurate. It could be as close as 50 meters to where you are.
Yeah, the Coast Guard also highly recommends you file a float plan, give it to somebody you know, or it can be something as simple as a handwritten note saying where you're going, where you're leaving from, when you expect to be back. Leave it in your vehicle so that if the search and rescue crew has to come for you, they have an idea on where to start searching. Reporting live in Pinellas County, I'm Jeff Patterson, News Channel 8.